So the Sudanese youth have come out. They are not scared of anyone at this point, and they are saying, we are tired of you. We are tired of you involving in our affairs, okay? And then thinking that you are our God that we need to worship. We are tired of that, and we want you to leave us alone. Now, this is coming at a time where the continent is at the point of, we can't take this anymore, okay? It is up to here. The problem that is going on right now in Sudan, the war in Sudan right now, is all thanks to the West. Someone said that, why are we always saying the West are the cause of our problems? We should be responsible for all the evil that we do, and not saying that the West is the cause of it. Okay. There is no African problem. Now I want to say it to you now so that you understand. There is no African problem that does not have a touch of Europe and America. I have said it today, mark today's date, and maybe save it somewhere, save this video somewhere. There will be a time where you will come back to this video and attest and confirm what I am saying here. There is no major problem, especially when it concerns resources. Okay? That Europe and America is not involved directly or indirectly. Do not get it twisted. They might not be involved directly, but indirectly they are supporting an opposition that is involved in that problem. Indirectly, they are supporting somebody who is involved in that problem. They are the one fueling that person, giving the person morale, and giving the person financial backup. Because they know that where there is a conflict, they are the ones that are succeeding and enjoying. And the process where you are killing yourself as African nations, Europe and America are enjoying the benefits. So as you are killing yourself, they are taking your resources out. So every major problem in the continent of Africa has a Western touch and backup. Even this whole tribalism that we talk about here, there was a video I made here. How that ex-military was explaining to us how they use them to cause confusion between tribes in the continent of Africa. They use them to cause it in the continent of Africa during apartheid in South Africa. There is nothing that goes wrong in Africa that just happens. Because these people don't want to see you grow and progress. Their interest is to see your downfall. And that is why these Sudanese youth are saying that they are aware of the game that they are playing, especially the ambassador who is there, who is the eye and ear of those who are outside, giving information and coming out to talk like he is the one in charge of their country. Let's listen to him.
To Ambassador of United States of America, stay away from South Sudanese affairs. I am warning you, stay away from South Sudanese affairs. This country belongs to South Sudanese. Africa belongs to Africans, black people. You have no right to dictate us on what is to be done. We have legitimate rights to do anything in our continent. There has never been a day for an African to go and intimidate a white man in his own country. Who are you? You are just a mere ambassador like any ambassador that is operating in Africa. You keep putting your nose in people's affairs. I want to tell you, by the way, we are not like other African countries you have been oppressing. This is one thing you need to put in mind. One day we'll get tired of you and we'll come to you in that embassy. We'll come to you in your embassy and we'll deal with you thoroughly. Because your brain is very empty, you are very stupid. Do you think South Sudanese are fools? We are not fools. We know you are the reason why we fought in 2016, 2013. We know that you are stealing our resources in the continent of Africa. It's not only in South Sudan. We know you have created so many wars in different parts of Africa, Congo, West Africa, in Ghana, in Nigeria. You have been intimidating us for a very long time, but right now we are so fed up. We are tired of you. Please leave us alone. If you don't leave us alone, there will be a time we'll come to you in that embassy and will not have mercy on you. How many embassies are here in Africa? I mean in South Sudan. But no one is misbehaving the way American ambassador is doing. American ambassador has gone to an extent of disrespecting our leaders, disrespecting the government. This is a sovereign state. You need to respect our sovereignty. This is a country that we fought for. You were not here when we were fighting to liberate ourselves.
Your Majesties, you know what he said? If he doesn't take care, there will be a time they will come to that embassy and deal with him. Do you know what my mind went to? My mind went to the situation in Congo. What happened in Congo? How the Congolese went to the United Nations embassy. Is it United States embassy? I think so. It's one of those buildings. Either the one belonging to the United Nations or the one belonging to the United States. They went to an embassy. I know it's an embassy that they went to. They went there. After discovering that their gold, it was after that truck fell in Congo and the locals saw that it was gold that was inside the truck. When the United Nations peacekeepers were moving with their truck, one of them fell down and the locals saw that gold was in the bags that they were moving. That truck they carried, people thought that it's their ammunition that was inside. They are coming to protect them, not knowing that they had already stolen gold and they were moving with it, trying to push it to the port so that they can export it or take it to the airport to take it out. It fell down, people saw it was gold, and the youth became agitated. They went to that particular building, whether it's for the United Nations or the US, I have forgotten. But they went to the house. They beat those people, beat the hell out of them. The Congolese took furnitures. They took furnitures, they took food stuff, they took everything that they can take out of the building. And then they came out and said the Congolese stole their furnitures, they stole their food stuff, they stole their money. And the Congolese youths also came and retaliated and said they didn't steal anything, that it is what belonged to them that they went to carry. Oh my goodness, that they went to carry what belonged to them. They didn't steal anything, okay? And when you look at it critically, whichever money that was used to purchase those furniture and the food, it belonged to the Congolese people. You stole these people's gold. It felt that your nyash was open. If I'm going to use the local dialect, their nyash was open. Oh. These people are not even ashamed of themselves that their secret is out, that it was gold that they were stealing. They still had the infantry to talk when their house was invaded by the locals, by the youth who were angry. They didn't even apologize. They didn't even explain. There was no explanation for that gold that fell, that they saw in the truck of this. They didn't explain anything to the Congolese people. What they are interested in is that the Congolese youth came and vandalized their building, took their furniture, took their food, took their clothing, and they were shouting here and there. Okay. See, the way some of these ambassadors act. Sometimes the thing, I always think, and then I answer myself. After I think, I ask myself question, I give myself the answer. Have you ever seen an African ambassador that is in all this foreign land? You don't even know whether they are there. Ambassadors to different countries in the continent of Africa that are either in Europe or America, they are always quiet. I see there is padlock in their mouths. They don't talk. They are just there like their picture. They are just there like this. Their own is just to be there so that they say, okay, the ambassador from which country is here. That is their own. Take care of their children. They don't even involve themselves in the politics of the present country that they are working in. To tell you that they don't have any say. They are pictures. They are statues. They are just there. Then the ambassador from these countries that claim that first world countries or developed countries that are in the continent of Africa, their mouth is always running. They don't even have respect for our leaders. Your Majesties, that is to tell you how these people see you and your leaders. To them, you are nothing. In short, you are even breathing. They want you to look at them as they are the ones that give you life. They want you to view them as God that is controlling you. If not, how would an ambassador be directly involved in the politics of a nation where he is in? His own is to just be ambassador. If they send you, you say what they send you to say. Not that you'll be directly involved, insulting people's leaders, acting as if you are a king or a chief in that particular country. And all thanks to these ambassadors, they are also the cause of majority of the problems that are happening. Our resources that are stolen is these ambassadors that give the green light to the various countries they are representing. You think that they are there just for international relations and everything. They are there because they are like spies. They are the eyes of the others that are not there. The ambassadors are military bases. Now the Africans are gradually kicking out military bases. I'm saying they are kicking out. They are kicking out another part of is accepting. When the Republic and Ivory Coast are accepting, we don't know whether Chad is going to accept America. Military bases and ambassadors are spies. They are like eyes that are watching like hawk. Watching every country of dominance there or any region to see how they will get what benefits their home country. Because they are sent there. Your Majesties. And he said, go back to your land and leave us alone. Now, when I looked at the comment section of this guy's video, still Africans came out for him. Africans are telling him that, okay, this phone that you are using to make this video, if not because of the white man, will you have this phone? And I'm like, what is wrong with us? Even if, okay, let's now accept that without white man we will not have phone. Just for the sake of what I want to say now, let's just accept it. So even if it's like that, so you are going to throw away your self-worth because somebody gave you a phone? Majesties, I don't know. A lot of Africans don't even know that majority of the things that they use in producing all these technological gadgets are gotten from here. There are a lot of local companies in various countries in the continent now. Some young minds who are developing smartphones, fast cars here. But they are not getting the help, the attention they need because we don't even patronize them. How many of us is patronizing made in Africa? You don't know that it's your money that those people are using to develop their factories and industries. You don't know? Your money and your resources, because they come here to steal the resources. Now we are here, we have the resources here, we have that thing that will help us develop. And we have young minds who are developing these things. Us Africans reject our own. Look at Maxwell Chikumbuksu. When he started, a lot of Africans are saying that he is a fraud. You know, the painful thing is for your own to be the one that causes your downfall. It's very painful. Less than 90% of Africans do not believe in Maxwell's dream. Even when he started producing, they say it's a lie. They have to see how can he power television without electricity. It's a lie. But you don't know that science knows that you can power your television without electricity because there are free this thing in the air. Those times, ancient times, how do you think our ancestors were powering their resources? How do you think our ancestors get electricity those ancient times? Or they want to tell you that our ancestors don't know what is electricity? What do you think the work of the pyramid is? The white man tell you the pyramid is a burial ground. They don't tell you that the pyramid is an electric wave conductor. That's why it is built the way it is built. to tap the energy in the air. They didn't tell you that. Anyway, there's a lot of things that we need to unlearn as Africans and relearn. And to see someone who come up and say something like this, for him to even have the mind to now know that Europe and America are never for the progress of Africa, the joy, that's even my joy. That's my happiness. That we have people who are waking up, especially youths, who are rising and saying no. That is to say the future will be good. We have people like this, the future will be good. I'm going to leave you here. Leave your thoughts and opinion there at the section, and I'll see you in my next one. Until then, love yourself, love others, stay safe, stay positive, always your majesties. Bye for now.